Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So, as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. We'll get started in child's pose today. Come onto all fours, big toes to touch, knees out wide. Stretch your forearms long in front of you and sink your hips towards your heels. If you want a little deeper of a shoulder stretch, you can bring your forearms towards the outer edges of your mat and let your forehead melt down. Start to deepen your breath. Feel the ribs in your back expand on every inhale with slow, smooth exhales. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. What do you want to create for yourself for the rest of your day? With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Big inhale. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right. Breathe into your left side body. Deep breath in. Walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on your left. Breathe into your right side body. Breathe in. And walk your hands back through center. Rock up into tabletop pose. Stack your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. Ground your hands. Cow pose. Drop your belly down. Shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose. Press into your hands. Arch your spine on your exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other variations or movements that you like. Just stay with your breath, whichever you choose. Start to engage your ujjayi on your exhale. If you've taken something on one side, even out your sides. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under, lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Bear pose. Drive your hands down into your mat, round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Take a deep breath in. Right knee, right elbow, give it a tap. Step back, inhale. Left to left, exhale. Step back, breathe in. Right to right. Step back, inhale. Left to left. Step back, breathe in. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Press your hands down into your mat, soften through your shoulders, and press your chest towards your upper thighs. Relax your neck, keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees here if that feels better. Breathe in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. Arch your back as you go. Stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips up in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat, puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay with your breath out. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. Untuck your toes, plant the tops of your feet down into your mat. Tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Low cobra, press into your hands, shine your heart up and inhale. And lower back down. Low cobra, shine your heart, breathe in. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge. Squeeze up your shoulder blades, keep your feet planted down. And release. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat, east and west. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest for a high cobra. Inhale. Drop your left shoulder down, gaze to the right. Back through center, breathe in. Right shoulder down, gaze to the left. Center, inhale. Lower all the way back down. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Lift your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Inhale. Release your right hand down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to your shins, create a flat back. Really lengthen and stretch your spine towards the wall in front of you, crown of your head forward. Breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees, you maybe make contact with your torso, and gently draw your arms up and overhead for a deep shoulder stretch. If you want to take any final head nods, it's a good place to do it. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Halfway lift. Inhale. And fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high. Inhale. Interlace your fingers together, but release your pointer fingers up to the ceiling. Stretch 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Tilt to the right. Side body stretch. Back through center. Inhale. Tilt to the left. Exhale. Center. Breathe in. To the right. Draw your left shoulder open. Back through center. Inhale. To the left. Center, breathe in. Pull your hands down in prayer to heart center, ground your intention. Deep inhale. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale. Open your collarbone. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees. Step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, inhale. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back. Halfway lift. Flow through your vinyasa, step or shoot back. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, fill up. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, inhale. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend. To your right tricep. Send it high. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your rib cage, maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Release your hands behind your back for an interlace. Open your chest, expose more of your armpits. If your neck's feeling sensitive, you can tuck your chin down. If your neck's feeling fine, you may open, letting your head gently fall back. Breathe in. Release your interlace, sweep your arms high, fill up. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half split, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up, melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin in and down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in and out. High crescent, sweep your arms high, stay high on the ball of your back foot as you settle into your right knee. You can always widen your stance a little here for more stability. Keep squaring your hips forward. Breathe in. Cactus your arms, hover your left knee down on your breath out. Rise, inhale. Cactus and hover, exhale. Rise, breathe in. Cactus and hover. Rise, inhale. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. Slowly chair pose. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. Sink into your knees, reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Divers, come onto the balls of your feet, sweep your arms back. Drop your right heel down, bring your left knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana, rise. Funky chair, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands to heart center, sink down and back. Keep a flex through your left foot to protect your knee and shine your chest up like up dog. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged, rise, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land with control. Reach your left arm forward, breathe in. Warrior two, back of your mat. Spin all the way around, settle into your left knee. Straighten and strengthen your arms like someone's pulling you in opposite directions, but relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle. Really lengthen and strengthen your right arm. Bring your bicep by your ear. Create one strong diagonal line from your back heel all the way through your right fingertips. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Spiral down. Low runner's lunge. Easy twist. Left arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Roll to the outer edges of your feet. Sink your hips towards your mat. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Breathe and soften for just a moment. Halfway lift. Inhale. Low runner's lunge, top of your mat. Step back into high plank pose. Rock forward to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high. Inhale. Bend your knee. Open your hips. Stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend. Fill up. Knee to nose. Tap. Send it high. Inhale. To your right tricep. Tap. Re-extend. To your left tricep. Send it high. Step it through. Anjane. Back knee down, arms high. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Melt your shoulders down. Scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. Breathe in. Release your hands down behind your back for an interlace. Other thumb on top this time. Open, expand your chest. Drive your interlace backwards behind you. Breathe in. And release your interlace. Sweep your arms high. Fill up. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral down. Half split. Sardha Hanuman. Straightenish your left leg. Flex your left toes up. Melt forward. Try to stack your right hip over your right knee rather than collapsing it down towards your heel. Halfway lift. Lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane. Breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between them. Breathe in. And out. High crescent. Sweep your arms high. Fill up. Cactus and hover on your exhale. Rise. Inhale. Cactus and hover. Rise. Breathe in. Cactus and hover. Rise. Inhale. Open twist left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. Slowly chair pose. Step your right foot forward. Maybe sink your hips a little lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. So engage your low abs. Breathe in. Divers on your breath out. Drop your left heel down. Bring your right knee to your chest. One-legged rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Hands to heart. Flex your right foot. Shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged inhale. Airplane lunge. Land softly. Reach your right arm forward. Breathe in. Warrior two, back of your mat. Spin all the way around. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat. So engage your inner thighs. Open your chest. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Spin your left pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Use the leverage of your right arm to open your chest. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Spiral down. Low runner's lunge. Easy twist. Right arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Breathe out. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around, wide-legged fold to the right side of your mat. Toes a little in, heels a little out. Breathe and soften for just a moment. Halfway lift, lengthen. Low runners, top of your mat. Step back in a high plank pose. Rock forward to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Deep breath in and let it go. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Inhale. Airplane. Exhale. High crescent. Breathe in. Open twist right. Breathe out. Chair pose. Inhale. Divers. Exhale. Left knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Left arm forward. Two to the back. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse. Fill up. Spiral down. Flow through your vinyasa. Left leg high. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Fill up. Airplane. Exhale. High crescent. Inhale. Open twist left. Exhale. Chair pose. Fill up. Divers. Breathe out. Right knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Right arm forward. Two to the top. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral down. Flow. Right leg high. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Inhale. Airplane. Exhale. High crescent. Fill up. Open twist right. Breathe out. Chair pose. Inhale. Divers. Exhale. Left knee high. Rise. Funky chair. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Left arm forward. Two to the back. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral down. Flow. Left leg high. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Inhale. Airplane. Exhale. High crescent. Fill up. Open twist to the left. Chair pose. Inhale. Divers. Exhale. Right knee high. Rise. Funky chair. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Airplane. Float back. Right arm forward. Two to the top. Reverse. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Reverse. Inhale. Spiral down. Flow. Lift your heels. Inhale. Travel forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Prayer twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Sink your hips down lower than your heart. Your right knee is going to want to jut forward, draw it back and into alignment with your left knee. Stay here, open your arms, or take your side crow. Keep breathing, keep opening your chest, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Breathe in and out. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow, sink your hips. Draw your left knee back into alignment. Stay, open your arms or take your side crow. Keep breathing, keep opening your chest. Breathe in and out. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Chair, breathe in. Divers and hold. Reach your arms high, biceps by your ears. Inhale. Lower your hips 3 inches. Big breath in. 3 more inches. Last big inhale. Slowly melt all the way down to your mat. We'll meet in Malasana. Heels in, toes out. Sink your hips towards your heels. Lengthen your spine, crown of your head towards the ceiling. If you have a block, you might sit on your block for a higher hip stance. Whichever feels more comfy to keep both heels down on your mat. I'm going to give some hip opener options in Malasana today. If you want to give them a go, give them a go. If you want to hang out here, just hang out here. If you're facing me on your mat, I'll mirror you. So you plant your left hand down inside of your left shin. Reach your right arm high. Maybe gaze up at your fingertips. This is your half bind. If you want to try your full bind, take your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin. Maybe interlace fingertips together and gaze back up where your lifted hand was. Stay here, or if you'd like to lift your bind, wiggle your open foot right to your middle, right in front of your hips. Squint your bound foot close to your open foot, close to the heel. Interlace, lock your interlace together in your fingertips real tight, and then drive down continuously into your open foot to lift your bind. Once you're at the top, open your chest. And if you want a balance challenge, you can gaze over your right shoulder or your shoulder opposite of your lifted knee. Breathe in and slowly float back down if you're up. Come back through center. If you'd like to go for your other side, I'm still mirroring. You plant your right hand down inside of your right shin. Reach your left arm high, maybe gaze up. If you want your full bind, lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace, gaze back up. And stay, or if you want your lift, bring your open foot right in front of your hips, right at the midline of your body. Squint your bound foot close to the heel of your open foot. Lock your bind tight and drive down continuously to lift. Open chest at the top. If you want that balance challenge, gaze over your opposite shoulder from your lifted knee. Breathe in and slowly float back down if you're up. Come back through center. Take a deep breath in and a big sigh out. However you'd like to get there, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. If you'd like to take your crow pose to your shoot back, go for it. If you want to move through a vinyasa, go for it. Or if you go straight back, maybe pedal out your heels, settle into your pose for a moment. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat, and flip your dog. If you're flipping, feet parallel like number 11s, bend equally into both knees, drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip, replant your right hand, send your right leg high, inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread your foot through for star plank. Plant your right foot down, reach your left arm high. You can start working your heel towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat if it feels okay. Maybe take some arm circles. Breathe in. Replant your left hand, send your right leg high, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga your arms for a challenge. Breathe in and out. Re-extend, inhale. Lizard lunge, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Both hands come inside your foot. Angle your toes towards the outer edge of your mat. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. Let yourself settle into this pose for a moment before taking your quad stretch. You can sway side to side or draw figure eights with your hips. And stay, or take your crooked monkey, reaching back right hand to left foot or ankle, gently drawing it to your glute. If you want a little more, you can roll to the outer edge of your right foot and sink your hips farther forward. Just lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. If you're working into your full splits, really square your hips forward. Try not to splay your hips out and to the left. Want hips facing straight forward. That usually means right hip back, left hip forward a bit. And as you square your hips, that might translate to higher hips. Sometimes when people splay out, they can go lower, but that's not great alignment in the body. So bring it back to the square. You can always place a block below your right hamstring to assist as you get lower and lower. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Cactus squeeze. Eagle wrap your left arm underneath your right arm, or give yourself a big hug if that feels like too much. Arch your arms up and back as you inhale. Humble your warrior with your eagle arms. Slowly melt them down inside of your right thigh, maybe fingertips to mat. Keep squaring your hips forward to the front of your mat. Breathe in and out. Keep your eagle arms, lift halfway, inhale. Rock onto the ball of your back foot. Slowly float into your warrior three with your eagle arms. Drive your eagle arms forward as you drive out to your back heel at the same time. Lengthen your body. Breathe in and out. Keep your arms one-legged Tadasana. Slowly rise, left knee high. Full eagle. Wrap your left leg up and over your right leg. Send your elbows up to the ceiling. Sit straight down and back like you're sitting into a chair. Once you're at your lowest vertical point, option to take your fold into sleeping eagle, elbows to knees. If you take your fold, round your spine like cat, hollow out your belly. Breathe in and out. Slowly unravel, rise one-legged, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. High crescent, breathe in. Open twist to the right, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart center. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. You can always come down to your back knee for more support here. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. Keep opening your chest, thumbs to sternum, just like we did in twisted chair. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. Unravel warrior two, top of your mat on your exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. Keep driving equal pressure into your back foot. Right side body long, chest open, left arm strong. Keep breathing. Birds, get as vertical as you can and open your chest before you extend your leg. Binds, pull your shoulder blades open to the wall behind you. Breathe in. Birds fly home, binds, release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, low runner's lunge. Lengthen. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in. Straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. This is a great place for a block or blocks under your hands to bring the floor closer to you. You might also play with either a wider stance in your feet and or a shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips forward while keeping both heels down on your mat. If your back heel is lifting here, shorten your stance. Halfway lift, lengthen, and fold. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your left hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your right arm high. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. If you want a more intense twist, you can plant your left hand outside of your right foot. Breathe in. Release your right hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your left heel up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Try not to lock your knee out. Squeeze your left heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat. Send it high. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Step down. Easy twist. Right arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Breathe out. One more inhale. Walk it around. Wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. This time, stay or play. If you want to go upside down, frog pose, middle splits, go for it. I'm taking frog. Whichever you choose, stay with your breath. Breathe into any tension you may feel. With every exhale, soften and release. If you're upside down and would like an additional challenge, maybe split your feet apart, maybe hover them over the mat before you land. Variations. Start to make your way back. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Sink into your left knee. Straighten-ish your right leg. Flex your right toes up to the ceiling. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. This open arms and bind is just like the one we did in Malasana, yogi squat just earlier. So maybe play around. If your left heel is lifting, I recommend higher hips, high skandasana, or placing a block below your left glute and adjusting your foot where both heels can be down. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back of your mat, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. You can hold here or Anjane again, breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One more, Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged Tadasana, rise, right knee high. Drop your left hand down, grab your right knee, opposite hand, opposite knee. Then extend your right arm long behind you. If you want a balance challenge, gaze over your back thumb. If you want more, revolved hand to foot pose. Reaching your left hand for the outer edge of your right foot. Maybe extend your right leg long. Maybe gaze back. Keep your chest lifted. Stay with your breath. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center as you exhale. One-legged, fill up. Airplane lunge, float back. Right arm forward, breathe in. Warrior two, top of your mat. Reverse triangle, straighten ish your right leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your right side body, then hinge down as you reach your left arm high. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulder blades back. Maybe gaze up at your left thumb if that feels okay. If that's not great, maybe down at your right big toe. Keep your right side body long without collapsing. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your left leg and arm, open your chest and hips to the left side of your mat. Flex through your left foot and leg to help you maintain your balance. And stay or take your variation or your Chapasana, sugar cane. Reaching back left hand for left foot. Maybe a gentle kick into your hand if you want a little back bend. Try to keep your front toes angled directly to the front of your mat. This will help you open your hips. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge and flip your dog. Drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in and unflip. Replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread your foot through for star plank. Maybe take your arm circles if that feels good. Keep pressing your hips up. Switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your right hand. Send your left leg high. Inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it. Maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Breathe in. And out. Re-extend. Inhale. Lizard lunge. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Angle your left toes out. Sink down as far as feels good and stay or sway. Stay here or take your quad stretch, crooked monkey, left hand back to right foot. Breathe in Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanuman. Square your hips forward, full splits. Left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one. Spin your back heel down to your mat. Square your hips forward. Reach your arms high. Cactus, squeeze. Eagle, wrap your right arm underneath your left arm or give yourself a big hug. Arch your arms up and back as you inhale. Humble your warrior with your eagle arms. Slowly melt them down inside of your left thigh, maybe fingertips to mat. Relax through your neck. Breathe in and out. Keep your arms lift halfway. Inhale. Rock onto the ball of your back foot. Slowly float into your warrior three with your eagle arms. Drive your arms forward as you drive out through your back heel. Angle your back toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Breathe in and out. Keep your arms one-legged Tadasana. Rise, right knee high. Full eagle. Wrap your right leg up and over your left. Send your elbows up to the ceiling. Sit straight down and back. Once you're at your lowest vertical point, option to take your full. Keep tracking your knees and elbows in towards your midline. Stay with your breath. Breathe in and out. Slowly unravel, rise, one-legged, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. High crescent, breathe in. Open twist to the left, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart center. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Can always come down to your back knee. Stay, open your arms or take your bind. Keep breathing, keep opening your chest. Lift your right hip up in alignment with your left. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. Unravel, warrior two to the top of your mat on your exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold, stay or play. Half binds, full binds, birds, go for it. Keep your whole body strong and engaged. Keep pressing equal weight to your back foot. Stay with your breath. Breathe in. Birds fly home, binds, release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, low runner's lunge. Lengthen. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in. Straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your right hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your left arm high. Press the backs of your legs to the back wall as you square your hips. Open your chest, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your right heel. Angle your toes down towards your mat, forehead towards your shin. Squeeze your heel 1 inch higher, breathe in. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Breathe in. Low squat. Send it high. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Step down. Easy twist. Left arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Breathe out. Stay for your inhale. Walk it all the way around Skandasana, back of your mat. Sink into your right knee. Straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. Keep both heels down. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. Stay here or back to Anjane. Breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One more, Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged, rise, left knee high. Breathe in. Drop your right hand down, grab your left knee. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Extend your left arm long behind you. If you want your balance challenge, gaze back over your thumb. If you want more, revolved hand to foot, reaching your right hand for the outer edge of your left foot. Maybe extend your left leg long. Maybe gaze back. Lock your eyes to your focal point that's not moving. That's your drishti, helping maintain your balance. Stay with your breath. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center as you exhale. One-legged, fill up. Airplane lunge, float back. Reach your left arm forward, breathe in. Warrior two, top of your mat. Reverse triangle, straighten-ish your left leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. Press your hips forward, lengthen and strengthen your left side body. Roll your right shoulder open. Try to bring your shoulders in line with your hips instead of dumping forward. Roll them open. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your right leg and arm, open your chest and hips. Flex your right foot and leg. Stay or take your variation or your sugar cane pose. Try to lift your right heel up in alignment with your right hip. 90-degree angle in your legs. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good work. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Send your right leg high, inhale. Half pigeon, bring it in for a landing. Right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. If it feels better to be on your back, you can always take your figure four pose there, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot, so protect your knee joint. Half pigeon, square your hips forward, lengthen your spine and melt down into your pose. Try to level your hips over your mat so you aren't leaning one way or the other. You can always use a block below your right glute here to assist if it doesn't feel comfy to melt down. And start to deepen your exhales, making them a little longer than your inhales. So bring your heart rate back down. And stay, or if you want your quad stretch, you can bend into your left knee, reaching back, left hand to left foot, same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders forward if you do. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it, however you'd like to get there. Make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward, left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure fours, flex your crossed over foot. And stay here if you want your quad stretch. You can reach back, right hand to right foot, square your shoulders forward. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll onto your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around on the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Breathe in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. For more low back support, feet a little farther apart, maybe hip width distance. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale. Then hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Breathe in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Bend into your knees, plant the soles of your feet down onto your mat. Bring your arms either into a big cactus shape or a big T shape. Bump your hips over to the right, but drop your knees to the left, supine twist. As you drop your knees to the left, gaze over your right shoulder. If you want a little more, you can eagle wrap your right leg up and over your left. Relax through your shoulder blades, especially on the right side. Breathe in. And come back through center. Bump your hips to the left, drop your knees to the right, gaze over your left shoulder. Option to eagle wrap your left leg up and over your right. Soften your left shoulder blade. Breathe in and out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd rather take shoulder stand, by all means. Waterfalls, you can either find stillness or point and flex your toes, roll out your ankles, get out in your last movement. And stay or move through your plow. Breathe in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Extend your legs long, maybe feet a little wider east and west than your mat, maybe hands a little wider east and west. And settle down into your final shape. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning. So those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana, enjoy your rest. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. And take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release. And roll onto your side, your favorite side, for a moment of grounding. Perhaps sending love to the core of Mama Earth, thanking her for all she does for us. May we work together with her to create a brighter future for all. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for starting out this new year, returning to your practice. May you be aligned in body, mind, heart, and spirit. May you take this beautiful grounding energy that you created here today. Let it anchor you through the rest of your day, being your foundation. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. Go in peace. Shanti.